to target in a certain spot, hold them there long enough, especially if he layers the Tsunami Slam into the Tidal Strike, and then you expect another layer of crowd control either from the Kagura, who could just go in with a Rush Umbrella free stun. So they can make things easier for MP the King here, and that's what we want to see. Twisted Minds being a lot more coordinated, because that's what was sort of lacking in game number 2. But Omega, they just have to keep riding on that momentum, especially after they've drafted this lineup, which is surprising to see. The CC, Jushin, Lancelot together in a single lineup.
Yeah, so many good picks.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I like that we are here, though. I like that this is a different draft. Twisted Minds is the team to do this, by the way. It's not all the time that you see the Beatrix and a Nolan, two not so common picks, at least in our current meta, come through. Whoa,
Lansu. I think that's just James.
That yo-yo hurts.
A little bit of a statement there. Make sure you're not in front of those yo-yos. Right now, Kaloy is getting yo-yoed around here with Haji. Just, you know, with the Zushin advantage that you have, which is one of the reasons why this hero just gets so banned out as well in our league.
Yep, the emblems are pretty normal for majority of the heroes that we see here. Again, the utility Jushin that we see in Haji, a bit more aggressive emblem combination for Nausea. So it's really going to be the damage department that they're going to work on. But for now, he picks up some boots, and I feel like that's going to be a very important part of his early game, since he is up against a Harith, and the Jushin might be one of the biggest problems later on whenever it breaks out to a team fight, because he can just constantly Crimson Beacon in. Again, this is a utility Jushin, so the target will always be just trying to disrupt Nausea or making him uncomfortable in a team fight.
Yeah, this is the one thing, though, too, is exactly because we don't see it often, is like, how's the Nolan versus Lancelot matchup, you know? And there was a time when we saw Nolan quite a bit, but he just, like, disappeared for a while. So now that he's back, how's the burst still?
Find that out later for sure. But for the meantime, it's just these roamers and these XP laners who are just in each other's spaces over and over again. Look at that amount of damage that James already has. Where Yoshi already uses the Revitalize. Twisted knows this. MPTK is waiting for his moment. Look at the damage from those rips. And that's going to be Ryzen running for his life. No way for him to go for that turtle. That's going to be turtle for Twisted. And maybe another kill, but Super Yoshi makes it out.
Man, talk about the work done by Lansu.
Yep.
He did it before on the Esmeralda. Now he's doing it here on the Uranus, but having a better time with it.
Oh my god, Nausea.
Oh, MP!
On the hunt.
Not really. Almost got taken out as well at the tail end of that one, but Netsky will be able to stay alive at least for now.
That would have been a disaster if he died there.
Okay. So what happened earlier was the very much worth it flicker in from Lansu to take down Ryzen after being bursted down for through MP the King and that Fracture, who well, he did wait quite some time for him to land that perfectly placed Fracture in front of multiple members of Smart Omega. So that's a kill, handed over to Twisted Minds once again. I think with this, he's sort of evened out the matchup a lot more in the XP lane, not entirely being bullied by the CC. So things could be a bit more easier for Twisted Minds from this point onwards. And the way that they're not really handing over some kills just yet, despite this draft of Smart Omega, it's good to see that Twisted Minds are remaining like this disciplined in this game.
Yeah, they stay disciplined here. It's nothing too crazy that they've done, but they've gotten themselves a little bit of a lead up to this point. Now, the main thing for Smart Omega is they have to play into the match that, yes, Ryzen can eventually pump out quite a bit of damage, but you can see how much early damage here is for Twisted Minds. So it's actually better if Smart Omega decides not to choose these fights, like not force themselves in these fights.
Yes.
Mostly just delay it to go ahead and play into Netsky getting online on the Harith. And you, as you know, you need 2 or 3 items. You know, you need some time for Netsky to get there. And Ryzen is more so just that, let's go ahead and grab these objectives if we can, maybe some of the skirmishes, but they don't have as much damage right now against Twisted, but they're going to fight for the second turtle.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be so crazy, especially Nosha is here. He's got some big bursts, some big damn, and it's MPTK coming out with that turtle. They're dodging that umbrella very, very well. Super Yoshi can't withstand the damage. It's Nosha just going crazy from the back line. And again, Sean is in a better position compared to the last game for sure in this one. And that's going to be a big advantage for Twisted.
Yeah, Smart Omega did not feel as confident in taking that fight. Natsu once again! Oh my goodness, so that was what I was supposed to mention. Haji though, oh, wait.
Very happy to take it here under that turret.
Okay.
You see, this is what the Uranus does, man.
Yeah.
He just posts up in front of everybody and is completely fine.
Yeah, earlier he did that just towards Ryzen. Before the objective, he already brought Ryzen down to half HP. And that was why Smart Omega was not as confident in terms of contesting the objective. And Twisted Minds were just able to go for it. Even though Kaloy wasn't able to land the Tsunami Slam right after getting to spot out Ryzen, because he did commit the flicker and the title strike, but it's just that the iframes came in too handy for Ryzen. He was still able to lead them into the Bennett's range. Oh, hold on, again!
Already used it up, but looks like it's going to be a turnaround here. 3 down for Omega in just one instance. Wow, that was crazy. Ryzen's on the run as well. Lanzu is on Ryzen duty right now. This Lancelot cannot do much with the Uranus just hunting him down over and over again.
Oh my goodness.
See, look at this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, man. It's weird because Naja has so much space to work with. When we saw them win game 1, it was the same concept where you have this space provided by your XP laner for the most part. Yes, Kaloy is doing what he should be doing on the Kalea, but it's mostly the XP lanes right now that provide that space for gold laners to shine, and it's just happening faster here. We always, because we don't see the Beatrix as often as some of the other gold laners, you kind of forget how much damage she actually has early on.
And paired up with the burst damage of Sean, that's really a lot. Oh, look at this again!
Oh, wow. James, this evaporated.
See, this is the threat of a Bennett's Rage and the Yin Yang overturn used at the same time. And when you see it coming, how do you even go near to help your teammates? Like, you're just gonna get damaged as well, bursted down by all these sources.
Yeah, just say big damn, I guess.
Big damn!
Big damn! Gotta do it like that. Right now, again, Lanzo hunting him down, but this time he has backup. Netsky is on the assist as well as Super Yoshi. So that's gonna be Twisted. They're gonna be backing off a little bit. But look at Lanzo, he's already regenerated back up and ready to go. And just Nausea with a free hit on that tower.
Wow!
Again, James put on half. What is happening?
Holy shield rounds right here. Oh!
It's gonna be Super Yoshi with the AOG out. There's just no counterplay. Oh, the HG bar is going down at the same time for Omega members here. Ryzen dashing out with Phantom Execute as well. There is no punchback from Omega.
There's no punchback because they can't get through this front line. I mean, I'll tell you what, Uranus is probably the most exciting hero to play in the game right now.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how Twisted Minds are able to keep all their HP. There's no revitalize. But it didn't seem as if they felt threatened or damaged by that Zaman force, by Ryzen puncturing in, or by Haji even joining the fight through the Crimson Beacon or through the Lantern Flare. So it's so hard for Smart Omega to find a way to deal with Twisted Minds at this point. That's not just in terms of range, but also in terms of damage output.
Yeah, they don't have much to worry about because, like I was saying, the timing here for Smart Omega's lineup is much different than Twisted Minds. Imagine you're, under the 9-minute mark, you already got 8,000 gold lead. You haven't, it's not that many kills, for Twisted Minds or just in the game in general. But it's mostly just been these kind of little skirmishes that break out, but it's all one-sided for Twisted Minds because of the pressure that they can put on. And Kaloy's been doing a great job at just using that Tsunami Slam to bring it right in target of Nasha. So all that work gets them this free Lord, basically, to go ahead and push into the base. And remember, they already got the Holy Shields in the mid and the bottom.
Yeah, this is using a hero that we haven't seen in a while as well. So the way they're doing this so well is just mind-boggling. But you know what? It is a very old MP the King hero as well, right? Like, So much experience he's had already. He's been through a meta where it's almost every game it's a Nolan. So I kind of get it.
Yeah. This is already 3 core items in for Nausea and 1 that can be used defensively, the Wind of Nature. So even if Ryzen gets to find or gain access to Nausea, it's not going to be an easy task. Lansu already going in. And there's a potential setup still that can be expected from Kaloy.
It's already charged up and ready to go. They're going on that bottom side. Haji's low, has to use Crimson Beacon to get out. And Super Yoshi low as well. He has revitalized, but he's going to get pushed back and taken in by Kaloy's Tsunami Slam. It's going to be a slow burn here, but Omega looks like they are going to go down like a candle in the night. But there's just no minions yet for Twisted. 10.5k gold lead is so scary. Netsky almost taken out with 1 combo. And there goes James on front. He's trying to do as much as he can. Try to delay these minion waves with MP the King. Oh, he's going to get taken out, but Ryzen, that's going to be jungler for jungler as well, going down.
He gets the call, though. They can just end it here. It's just them trying to defend.
That is going to be the last call here. It's going to be Twisted Minds